today we are resuming my eternal struggle against my channel supporters. These heathenous people have ganged together once again in a team to defeat me, but shall they? Shall they again, and I do say again, emerge victorious? Or will Ursa finally get his act together in what today is a 1 versus 6 game? I am playing as Shaka Zulu, a very aggressive Civ with some defensive capabilities, and today we are playing on Immortal difficulty. Immortal because we have 6 opponents, so we are obscenely powerful. We have 32% science, faith, and culture bonuses. We have 80% gold and production. We start with 2 settlers, a bunch of warriors, and a few builders. These are going to be difficult times. We have already been obliterated by the channel supporters on 3 occasions, and I have only prevailed once. 3-1 is the score. Wish me luck. So, this is the start. Dear beautiful audience, we have infinite time on this first turn. As soon as I end this turn, the multiplayer clock, and we are playing with a competitive timer today, starts, and it gets pretty nasty quickly. We could Etamananki rush here, or I could settle my because remember, we're going to get a second settler, okay? We're going to get a second settler, so we could put the second settler down here in Etamananki. That wouldn't be a bad move, actually having the Pingala city won over. This is quite productive. We have a lot of mines. This could be a good Magnus city. So this isn't fine. Isn't 6 versus 1 very easy to win a religious victory? Not when you're the one. So it's very important that we grab a religion ASAP. If we don't grab a religion and keep hold of it, we will lose the religious victory, especially with Byzantium on the map. I am tempted to go down 1 tile so that I can leave this chop for myself. Either way, it's not going to be on a river. What we can do actually, let's just quickly move the warriors out so we got a little bit more visibility. Yeah, this is an Etamananki start over here. Like this is really good. Too many mountains? Possibly too many mountains to move down. I'm always reluctant to get rid of rainforest like this, but I think we'll probably be fine, right? But then the chops. We're going to be rushing bronze working to get behind. I'm going to take my gut instinct on this one and move over there. That's very sweet, Milo. Thank you for the donation. Unfortunately, I don't think that choice is going to be on me. I think they're going to declare a war, and it will be a perma war. Every single game we've played so far in this format has evolved at some stage, the game devolving into a perma war. So I hope that you enjoy that when the time comes, because I don't think we're going to have long. We should prioritize killing Byzantium early, since I think their plan is to let Basil convert everyone else's holy city. Yeah, probably. We should expect a very, very strong Byzantium. They are going to have all types of concoctions and plans. They can trade cities. They can trade resources. They can trade strategics. They can give each other gold. They can send routes to each other. If one of them earns a tech, the Eureka goes to everyone else. There is some huge synergy that they can go through. Yeah, we've already seen that this other team, they will snipe settlers left, right, and center. They don't play ball when it comes to this sort of thing. Actually, I need to just make sure we maximize Etamananki if I can grab it. If I go 1 tile over, I've got more production to actually build it in the first place, though. So maybe I'm just going to let this tile fall off. Yeah, I think you start heading down that way. Rice Settle puts me on the coast. I would rather not be directly on the coast. Not directly anyway. I think it would be too vulnerable, so we should go there for now. But I can get the irrigation boost, which is lovely. We're going to double monument start this. There's nothing to improve with this builder right now, so I think we're going to wait until animal husbandry. Go for the luxury, because I've just got Cliffs of Dover. This is a good start for me. Stunning day to watch an Ursa stream. Oh, every day is a good day to watch an Ursa stream. Cliffs of Dover. Well, this is New London after all. So astrology is now picked. We're going to do this opening. Go for... do we have anything irrigation-y to do? Yeah, there are, but I think we need to actually go writing first to unlock this. Then we'll do that. Then we'll go to this. In terms of other settles, we've got loads of pastures, actually. Like, there are a bunch of pastures around here, especially on a settle down there. Interesting. We're going to have to take a pretty rubbish. Hang on, let me just quickly get this finished. Temple of Artemis Rush, potentially. But for me, it's mainly just going wide. That's the thing. That's what we need to do. Where was my source of horse? Oh, I settled on it. I settled on the horse. Amazing. That's awesome. So we're not going to be going for adjacencies on the holy sites. If you hadn't guessed, we're not going to go for work ethic. So that's fine. Yeah, Matterhorn's really good for the boost. But right now, oh, population. Nice. Right now, that's not going to be the biggest of priorities. Mainly, we're just trying to sort of keep alive. Cavalry rush on cause. Yeah, that's kind of maybe the idea. Now we go 1-2 Holy Site prayers in order to rush that through. I can't take any chances. So what's the vote for? Someone might have, because I can't physically move this off the screen. I assume this is for a revote, right? So if I say nay, I vote against the revote, I think. I'm going to vote nay because I quite like this start. I'll vote nay. But it doesn't really matter because there's 6 of them. Yes, have it. Democracy when you're playing against a team of 6. I love it. It's fine. This was a decent start. I think, if anything, the Etmananki start would have been good, but there are other starts that would help me better, more. So I don't mind this. This is not too bad for me. They didn't start with 2 wonders each. Well, unfortunately, I think I started with all of the wonders. I had Matterhorn and I had Cliffs of Dover, so that was quite good wonder start for me. But don't worry. The thing is, right, in a reality situation for us, as the person with the AI advantages, we're playing with immortal advantages today, we don't need as good a start. We have huge production bonuses and we start with 2 settlers. So no matter where we settle our first city, we get a second choice at number 2, okay? So it kind of doesn't matter so much for us. A cacophony of chaos is how I would describe the Civ 6 multiplayer netcode. They're screen cheating. I know. They're going to be watching. That's fine. I don't mind that. They need all the advantage they can get. Let's see what this start has for us. We're going to move you to there. Marsh. Move you up to what is a pretty decent floodplain. So if I was to settle there, then I could settle into the mountains. Whereas if I settle on this point, I'm forced to settle on one of these 2 tiles, where if I go down one, I could settle there. I think the olive settler's calling to me. Here. Right. Here we go. We got the builder. There is actual resources to work from turn 1, which is nice if I got the tile, which I guess means that it's not for turn 1, but you know what I mean. It's now, I've got a bit of visibility on the settler if I move to there. Okay, cool. So there is actually some more stuff down there. Start on the monument. I like the monument opener. Okay. There is another possibility of Etmananki to the east. Yes. Maybe the 3rd settler's the Etmananki settler. We'll continue to scout, but I think now that I've got at least 1 luxury, that helps. I'm happy with that. I like this start. This start is choppable. It's got lots of resources. It's got a lot of plantations, right? Some of these warriors I'm going to immediately put on autopilot. This one, however, will be on escort duty. Just remind me, chat, I need you screaming at me whenever I'm moving settlers. Don't leave them unescorted because this team is ruthless, okay? Natural wonder, found one. Oh, I'm not going to be able to actually find it. Let's put 1 turn into pottery. And then I'll go back to that in a second. Start just on another settler quickly. Yeah, look at that. Wonder. It's a wonder. What did the tribal village give? Boost to wheel. There's the boost to astrology, not astronomy. Yep, sorry. Look, words. Words are tough. Remember, my optimization of where I put things may not be perfect in this game. The main job for me is just basically making sure we get all other moves down and that we use the deity bonuses enough, because the deity bonuses, the immortal bonuses do way more for us. Why don't I set in the districts? I could do now. Yeah, remember, this is going to be a case of me trying to do tons. My empire is going to get colossally big very quickly. Poppy dude, Germany. And I've met everyone else. We now have the stats on everyone else. Good to know. So we're going to holy site there. We're already holy siting here. Nobody else has managed to finish any of these just yet. We will get there pretty quickly, I think. This is fine. As you can see, era score, not a problem. We've met everybody because they're on the team, so it counts as having met everyone. I am not settling on the olives because I would rather put a plantation down on it. Okay, we're going to open with Magnus, and we're going to go into our most productive city, which is most likely New London. Then early empire. I think this is fine for now. Yeah, Temple of Artemis will be good if we can pick it up. What's going on down there? Okay, we might actually have a competitive religion here. I imagine, sorry, proper crick in my throat there. I imagine that I think I know what sort of religion they'll go for, but who really knows? Let's now go for culture from plantations. That was what I was going to go for. I think it's going to give us some serious stuff. Then we go for the shrine. I think this is still fine. Work up that. Good. It means, to be honest, the delay means that we're going to get the holy site down, which is good. It might mean that I have the second religion, but at least I've got a religion. That's the main thing, right? We have a religion, so we should be fine. But yeah, Statue of Zeus is a cool idea. If I can pick up Statue of Zeus, brilliant. But if I can't, I'm not so worried about it. Okay, done. Religion picked. Feed the world. Claimed. All 3 cities have actually just gained my religion already, which is a wonderful thing. That's a really good pickup for me. Okay, perfect. I was worried we would lose that one, but we have not so far, which is brilliant. Excellent. Excellent. I will be at peace with the world for the whole thing. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Geneva is perfect for me. No. It's not likely gonna work for me here, unfortunately. We'll see. But nobody appears to me that close. I can see Kimmer walking around over in that direction, but I don't really see what they're doing. I'm not gonna chop this, but I will one turn the government plaza down. We're gonna be working on the Magnus hub as quick as possible. As you can see, already the Faith Pattern is looking rather tasty, and we're almost at the Golden Age, which is brilliant. Oh. That's like polite shade, that. Oh my lord. Just bragging about your achievements. I get what this is like. Thank you very much, Doughboy. That's kind. Yeah, Doughboy is currently 3-0 up. 3-0 up, which is not nice, but we'll be fine. We'll get by. Thank you for your for donation, though. That's very sweet of you. So urban planning, colonization. We will be switching into oligarchy at some point, but Classical Republic serves me quite well for now. In fact, actually, audience chamber, we should probably... Ancestral Hall. I don't want to switch too early, but this is the thing. Amenities mean basically nothing. I can get 10%, but I'm already on 80%. So the yields are less important than normal. Let's just get this quick. So what I've been practicing, this is the entire economic start. The first 35 turns, what I've been trying to do is build up a format with a fully established Magnus and Pingala as quickly as possible. Both of these want a trade route, but both of those are not going to get a trade route because they're both going to be lost to me so soon. It's not worth it. It is not worth it at all. What I'm trying to do is just settler hub, science hub, war hub, the triple thing. And then after the 35 turns until about turn 50, it's all about settling wide. If I can get to 15 cities at a minimum, I'll be happy. The last game I played, I didn't go anywhere near wide enough and I regretted it rapidly. I also don't want to get too bogged down with wonders. Wonders are good. Wonders are not going to win me this game. The main thing I've got to go for is expansion. We'll see how it goes. Impi rush. Oh, maybe. We'll see how I feel. Maybe a cheeky Impi rush here or there. Who knows? Oh, was Ursa major the other? My bad. Thank you. 4-city start. I've actually managed to start this in a way that I'm fairly happy with. We've got the government plaza down nice and early doors. We've got the infrastructure in. You can see more religions are being made now, but I got Crusade, and that's the major thing. We got the culture from plantations pantheon, which is really good because we actually got 2 coffees, so these are double culture tiles. I also made a donut, which you're happy with. Well, there we go. Well, we're fine then now, aren't we? That's great. If you're happy, I'm happy. Okay. They tried to stop me, I would imagine, but I was too quick. I got there first. Don't forget to defend religion. We're going to have to defend everything. Don't worry. We're here. We're here for defense. We are so defense, we are practically a fence. All right, there we go. There's the first. So we've got at least 1 general, which is really good. And we actually got a really good one as well. Let's get that culture up with all these plantations. Okay, the engineering boost would have been good had I thought about it. The 3 mines boost is something I really should do, though. Right, I don't think we're going to get the farms, to be honest with you, but that's fine. We'll do feudalism the hard way. You want to do this the easy way or the hard way? I think that's a good cut, that, isn't it? Bam. Yeah, 10 pop capital. Nice. Okay, like that. Continue to explore for me. Of the preserve, let me tell you, right now, preserves are not my priority. I don't want to have to mess around with the appeal lens. That would be an interesting play, I think. 1, 2, 3. I could get the feudalism boost, you know, but I couldn't get it quickly. Could I get it quickly? 1, 2. I could get it next turn. I shouldn't be lazy. What victory condition am I going for? Absolute supremacy. That's what I'm going for. I want the other team to go, please, no more, and give in. That's what I want. Capability straw is increasing. Yeah, I suspect they're building up a defensive force. If they are looking to attack me, I will be impressed. But don't worry about me. I've got plans, you know? I've got plans. Just so good because you can normally just chop it straight out. I like it. Yeah, it is increasing every turn. I've got plans. Don't worry. Okay, my first profit. That is now machinery, buttress, education, celestial navigation, castles, shipbuilding, all boosted on the same turn. You're welcome. It's tempted to do... Has it already been built? Pyramids is gone. Oh my God. Look at that. They actually built pyramids. I'm fairly impressed about that one. Fine. Let's go to that and then that. We can get a bit about me. I have the vaguest concept of a plan. It's not a very good plan, but it is a plan. I think this start is infinitely better than my last start. Put it that way. I feel like this time I have a bit of a plan. I feel this time I'm just a little bit more prepared. So all in all, I feel much, much better about the way this one's going. Okay, load the units into a commander if only. If only, like jokes aside, I really like that functionality. It is good. It is very handy. Okay, chopping isn't as effective for Deity, but here we are doing it anyway. It's looking good. Oh, war. War was declared. Interesting. War was declared on me there. All right. Not entirely sure why. Perma War is still up for grabs. Is it? Oh, thank you, Milo. I think it might have just been called for you there. The Perma War. Boudica second general. We needed a second general. That's amazing. I think one of these might have just been reset, annoyingly. The Muscat. Yeah, Muscat's gone. Fine. Just one of those things. It happens. There's not much you can do. Plonk you that. Forever war has begun. That I would like it to all be friends forever. But unfortunately, there are bad agents in this map who don't want to be friends. Could you believe it? I think every city-state is now going to just one by one declare war on me. And we'll just see how it goes. Now, what is with this movement? It says that I can go across and then just changes its mind halfway. I don't know what's going on here. It's very weird. Oh, well, we'll figure it out. Oh, I don't have enough iron? Really? Surprises me. Okay. Right, you need to go away. You need to go away immediately. Not happy with you. Okay, now we go for a beautiful one of these. Open up with this. This is a really, really nice natural wonder to have. We shall enjoy having that one around. Okay, so yeah, so far we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 cities is a big improvement on last time. If we have a look at techs, I'm on 22 and nobody else is above 13. My goodness, not having Babylon on the team is tough. Will they survive not having Babylon on the team? Oh my God. Are you seeing this? 82 combat strength. No. Oh, you put walls up. Oh, they've got to come down. They've got to come down immediately. I don't like those. That's a big no from Ursa. Ursa says no to your walls. And so they go. We don't like walls here. I am a zero wall establishment. Cross-cultural dialogue. I need the science boost. Okay, now we've got Trebuchet. We're going to go for that. We'll go for this because there's a card there I would love. Hello. Hello there. How you doing? Ursa calling. The 12 points for Ursa go to Archon. I will deliver them by hand. So now the good thing is I have Wars of Religion against Kema. So they are going to do significantly less damage to me now. They're going to keep moving units onto this tile to stop me from trying to build that encampment. But unfortunately for them, I am very, very persistent. Oi, don't you hit my units. That's rude, don't you know? Okay, now we've got this. I'm going to start to pick up just a couple of that. A smidge of this. A smidge of that. I know there's a lot of unit tickling going on, and I'm not entirely sure I approve of it. Normally, I'd be the first to admit that a unit needs a tickle, but no, not in this instance. Dear oh dear. I think I can rock this. I reckon that's doable. Oh, no, stop killing my scouts. Stop killing my scouts. Can we expect elephants? Not from me. I am not the one who has the power of elephants. All right, should we see how this goes? 1, 2, and 3. Knock, knock, knocking on Archon's door. Hello? He's in. He's taken Archon. It is a wonderful city. Thank you. I would like to have your city. How about no? Don't. Thank you. Okay, that needs to follow you. That. Okay, we'll get another. Oh, trade route capacity. Excellent. It's really handy. One of those in. Move you to that. Sid is up next. There's the pop. So two new. So was it New London we had to rename? New London. There we go. I'd like to point out, by the way, New London. I'd like to point out that this is a defensive war. Okay, they declared war on me, dear audience. I am but a poor, humble Ursa who was so unfairly declared upon. I know. Isn't it horrible? Aren't these actions today absolutely disgusting? Dear oh dear. The most unfairly treated. I know. I think actually, to be fair, the most unfairly treated at this moment is poor Poppy dude, who there is an avalanche on the way, and I apologize in advance for my actions today, which will not be to your liking. quickly get some delightful little promote. I mean, look at all these. Oh, my units are nicely promoted for me. Thank you. Right, move you to. Oh, hello. What would I get for one of the? Oh, you know what? You know what? Huzzah! Hello. Start moving you in this direction. Let's chop you. Who was that? That was actually a city-state I was enjoying. Never mind. Okay, where am I going to go for this one? No, do we want... hang on. Did Impi get replaced? I don't remember. Upgrades to pike and shots. We got it. We can't get pike and shots. Let's go down that way instead. Okay, that's good. We had a name lined up, I think, didn't we? Hello, a yoinketh, a yoinketh, and we come. That front is going rather well. Wrong unit. Wrong unit. Ah, damn. That's such cack-handedness. Check who you're using, Ursa. Come on. Who is this? 2 random Eurekas. Yeah, lovely. Excellent. Now we need to just make sure we've got these going nicely. That front's looking good. Thank you so much. It's currently 3-1, so this will be pulling it back to 3-2 if I win this one. The problem is the last few I've played, I felt really confident, and then it's all gone downhill really quickly. So I'm not entirely sure whether or not this is like I'm doing well or not. Do you know what I mean? It could be fine. No Babylon this time. I did give the option to have Babylon with an extra level of difficulty, so we'll see. Maybe next time they'll choose Babylon, maybe they won't. I don't know. Confidence is a preference. That's what they say. You're getting Babylon. That's it. You're getting Babylon. Right. Yoink. I'll do. All right. No, don't worry, Strictly True. It's fine. It depends on like many things. Honestly, you can make the score up and just say that whatever I've got is the winning score, if you would like. I tell you what's going to be really insulting for everyone now if I just do that whilst I'm at war. Okay, so this front on Angkor Thom is going really well. This one on New London is going equally well. We are not crusading on either of them. We actually did crusade New London. What we've got working here is the Wars of Religion, which is very handy. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep moving my units in as quickly as I can. Get those crossbows in because those hits are pretty brutal. And then... Oh, so close. So close. We've got the Night Corps arriving. We'll bring this siege tower up. Bring you to that, you to that, you to that, you to that. We've now got the siege. Not that we need it. 1, 2. Oh, I'm so sorry, but it's mine. Your biggest mistake was settling near me, which you have, of course, no control over whatsoever. I'm so sorry, Poppy Dude. Your biggest undoing was something you had no control over. What I need to do is basically just have all my cities do really helpful decisions without me needing to like manage them all the time. Like just line up some stuff, do this, do that, shake that all about, do the hokey turn around. That is what it's all about. You know, I'm gonna get rid of some good food tiles there, but that's fine. You way up, Pep. Jay will never die. You know what? I'm going to build an extra special Inquisitor just for you, just to make sure that you do die. All right. Now, the question is, have the team kindly given Poppy Dude another settlement? Can Poppy Dude actually die, or will he just continually be funneled to the front line? They will refuse to let him... They will refuse to let him die. Oh, damn. I moved them back. Whoops. Go for some stuff like that. Exploration takes the longest. It's not the hardest because all you have to do is just like wait. It's hard in the sense that you need patience. And as we know, nobody playing Civ ever has patience. We all just want to win the game as quick as possible. So I think that's normally the issue. Don't change the name. Oh, fuck. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. El Cid is going to be quite handy actually on the front line. We'll bring you over. The more Milo's doing magnificent stuff. How are you alive? How is this scout still alive? I don't even know. Don't ask. I feel like I've done a big dent in poor Kema's economy by stealing that city. That was, I think, a very, very valuable asset for them. Got some good yields. All right. Oh, that's so much damage. I forget just how ridiculous the Zulu are at this stage of the game. They are nightmare fuel. Absolute nightmare fuel. I'm so sorry. Oh, how did I not get that kill? Ouch, ouch. Come here, you. Yeah, it does feel a little like that. Nationalism will unlock armies for me as well. So let's just quickly pick that up. Any of the medieval scientists have been taken? No, not yet. That's on fire. This Dead Sea is going to be just nothing but holy sites all the way around. It's holy sites all the way down. Launch Inquisition. There we go. There we go. Come and clean this not my religion away. Thank you. Zulu nationalism. I know. When will it end? When will will it end? All of this Zulu nationalism. Okay, so if this war might spawn at the wrong moment. I've had a bit of that recently. See what the production's like. Alright, we're okay. We're okay. Cool. He moves at the speed of sound. He is Ursa. He has a theme tune. It must mean that he is powerful. Oh. So sorry. It feels so right and so wrong at the same time. No one expects the Ursa Inquisition. No, they don't. This is like the forbidden thing that I really, really wanted to do on the Civ Give, but would have felt really bad doing. This is getting a little bit of, this is good for me. This is good for the soul, you know? Will I offer clemency and a peace deal? Will I? Oh, maybe. Maybe I would. But really what I want, what I really, really want, if I'm telling you what I want, what I really, really want, it's actually, I want them to concede. I want them to concede. That's what I want. If I can get the conceding, then I'll nod at you slowly and I'll go, job done. That's all I'll need to do. Exactly. Kiss the ring. It's embarrassing, yet it's what I demand in this instance. Kamasi? No! Give them back. That's mine. I want Kamasi. All right? You can have them all, but not Kamasi. That's so much of my stuff. 5. It was just going to borrow some iron. Look, we'll iron out the details later, okay? We'll iron them out later. Okay, now we'll get a harbor down here. This is actually the city I did want to make into the mausoleum city, so we'll try and get that harbor down nice and quick. We're alternating between stables and other bits and pieces. You know, actually, give yourself just a turn or two to heal, to become one with yourself yet again. Yeah, Geneva is actually vindicating every move I make, because every time I'm like, was that a war crime? They're like, no. And I'm like, good, Geneva, good. Correct answer. You may live today. You may live today. Hasn't been my weak month or even your city. No. It's like your empire was always stuck, Kemmer, in second gear. That's what I would say. Bam. It's gone. I think we can all agree that this is my continent now. Okay? We can all agree that this is mine, in case you were wondering. The Zulu are here. Yes. I feel like we've got a theme tune here. The startings, the beginnings of theme tune. No one told you Zulu was going to be this way. They're volunteering to be culture puppets. Time to pivot to tourism. Zulu tourism pivot. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. I think we're doing pretty well in this instance. You know what I can do now? Military Academy combined with my unique quarter means that I can now start printing cavalry corps at the same price as a regular cavalry. It's so unnecessarily strong, and I love it. Okay, we're now working here. Bam, get my religion in. Bam, thank you. Oh, this feels so much better now. My religion is spreading around. We didn't want to accidentally lose a religious victory there, so we had to be careful. My units are still full strength. He loved our pillage of our homes, now sample our hospitality. This is a tilted axis map. So it's one of the flat maps that has the pole, the ice cap in the middle of it, and then rings around the outside. Hey, you know what we really should do? You know what would be really fun? Let's go +5 on anti-cavalry. How do we feel about that? How do we feel about +5 on anti-cavalry? Are we cool with this? Are we cool with that? Is that okay? This, I have to say, the Zulu start has worked a treat. If we'd been dented in that initial rush, it would have been a real challenge. But the fact we managed to punch through was good. Okay, we've got ranged +5. Scientific doesn't provide bonus. Oh no, my Geneva bonus. No, my Geneva bonus. How will I ever go? I still think the Feed the World is a really good play on this one. Right, I guess we just keep pushing across the map for a little bit and just see what happens. We got this one dead. Mine. Okay. Would it be wise to settle all possible cities? Yeah, I'm going to just continue settling for as long as I can. We haven't even pivoted to science yet. That's the scary thing. The science pivot is still on the way. So mercantilism's a good one. Okay, so we've got this now. I think what we need to do, if the military victory is going to be enforced, which it might be. So we're currently, there's 23 techs is what they're on. I'm on 32. So at the moment we have the lead. Portugal's on a crazy ton of science. They like, the economies are good. But if we're going to get out there, we need to industrialize and we need to get over with a navy. That's the plan. We'll see if I can do that soon. Oh, mausoleum one. Mausoleum one went quick. That's fine. They got there first. Yeah, that's fine. As long as we keep the production up on our cities, I think that's the main thing. Capital can now join in. I don't think we've reached the like official point where it's not worth settling, but we're close. The number of cities we have should be ample for what we've got going on here. I would hope anyway. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just leave because I can print armies as I need. When I'm ready to go with more tech, I think I'm not going to bother crossing the sea with this army just yet. My plan is going to be taking the army across when I have planes. That'll be the idea. Because I think for once, I should be able to get to planes first. Then it's the tech. Yeah, I think the AI the city-states will be teching up now because everybody on the map is starting to tech up. But look at the science is now being produced. Okay, now we're starting to actually build some campuses. I can try and work out my win condition, and I've got ideas either way. But what do you think their win condition is? What are they going for? What's the plan? What will they try and do? They're going to try and beat me to a science victory? I'm now 10 techs ahead. Will they try and culture me? Are they going to try and religious bomb me? What's the plan? What do we think they're going to do? Because I guess I can counter what they're doing. They're trying to get to biplanes. All right, good to know. There's industrialization. Okay. Question's going to be, did we get any? We got coal. 1, 2, 3, 4 is under something. 5. It's, I don't want to really rub this in too much, but it's all under the Kemen land. I'm so sorry. You had the coal the entire time. That's gotta hurt. That's gotta hurt. Oh. Ouch. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. Yeah, we had a bit of a war. War was declared. And it was declared on me. That was the thing. So you can see they're trying to be really sneaky here and send missionaries around. But what we have to our advantage now is a glut of cities. So we have so many cities. I think they may have just conceded. I think they may have just conceded. Yeah! Oh, hey, look, the strategy worked. The strategy worked. Look at that. That's good. Well done, channel supporters. Thank you for being such good sports. I'm sorry. I always feel bad to attack you, but this time I just had to. I'm so sorry. You were there for the taking. And that's now 3-2. That's 3-2. Yeah, no, to be honest with you, I'm pretty sure I had that one in the bank. It sounds like we're going to have a second game. So we're going to build up again. So we did quite well. The biggest difference in this one, I think, was just the sheer economic rush that we managed alongside getting the powerful Impis out. Started capturing about turn 50. The snowball began there, but I think it was the before turn 50 stuff. Look, this is the immortal bonus, but then we continued settling. Now, weirdly enough, I actually held on 2 cities for quite a while. I don't know if that's the strategy. Look how quickly Japan got that second city out. Like that's quick. The other team conceded, but like, I'll be honest with you, at that point, I'd taken 2 of them out, and I think I had a plan for all situations. I had juggernauted, so that is absolutely fine. And I kind of suggested if they wanted to, that I wouldn't be annoyed if they took that. Player culture, I did pretty well considering I had no culture bonuses. The 80 strength MP certainly did help. The science was okay. I mean, admittedly, the science rush from the other 2 was pretty impressive as well. Gold, I was not winning on. So you can see the bonuses I have are strong, but if the teamwork is spot on and there's a chink in my armor, it's very possible for me to be defeated in this way. Byzantium was our best chance for naval and only 50 science. It's tough. It's tough. Sometimes it just doesn't go for you. But we will re-lobby. And finally, a very special shout out goes to Glorious Petra, Plebin Ferdas, Poppy Dude, The Nickerman, Matthew Wilkinson, Paul Coffey, Toon General, Capo Yobby Virani, The Uncivil Engineer, Radiatore, Debo91, Mushkin Mandeltort, Dan Jamo, Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, Skeptical Bear, Cinnamon Beard, Private Selection, Genoa Salami, Callum Billy, Garrett Gowan, El Truant, Creston, RB Hedged, Burial, I'm Daft, Gooberman, Dr. Bobby, Mixomatosis, NTG Golfman, Indigenous 68, Teddy's Ursa, Barnaby Rex, Charlie Bears, Nate the Great, Alex Frost, Mean Penguin, Interplanet Janet, Frankincense Battlezord, Geography Teacher, Juvara, Morax, Sinikush, Echo Bear, Kovawoo, Legally Trash, Sorted Dutch, Rad Bickley, Shadow of Gaia, Bob Tway, Abstract Fun, Slither Alley, JB Genius, Arctic Fox, Eggshark, Bookaluk79. Thank you everyone for your support. Goodbye!